I'm Allison coming at you from a different angle, from the couch of Allison. Today is our mashup medley video number 1. So to celebrate our 6 months, we are just mashing up a bunch of videos from the best of All.is.one.Fitness. Today, booty and leg workouts. So all you're going to need is something for your leg to glide on or your foot to glide on. You're going into a back little lunge and up. So if you have a glider, perfect. Fuzzy socks, awesome. You're gonna need that. And then at the very beginning, we're gonna be doing some goblet squats with a heavy weight. You don't have to have that heavy weight whatsoever because everything else doesn't have anything. You can just ixnay the weight all together. And yeah, that's all you're going to need. So, mashup medley. It was fun watching these videos from 6 months ago and our old place too. So I'm gonna be changing outfits at the drop of a hat. And as always, let's get rocking. 20 reps, 20 pulses. Our goal is to repeat it 2 times through. And then here we go. So squeezing those elbows in, toes a little bit wider than those hips, and let's begin. Count it down. That's 5. Halfway. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 12. 5 more. 20. Hold at the bottom of this next one. Pulse. That was 5. 6. Keep those elbows squeezed. 9. 10. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Come on up, boom. Put it down. Got your sumo squats next. 20 regular, 20 pulses. Let's hop to it. Here we go, 20, pulse it out. 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, squeeze. We got 20 on one leg, pulse it out. 20 on the other, pulse it out. Let's hop to it. Right leg is up. Hold it here, pulse. $19, $20. Bring it down. Here we go. Other leg. Hold it at the top, pulsing it up. Square off of those hips. go, pulse it in, down. Woo! I am coming down onto my forearms. My right hand is going to be up. We're starting with your right leg. So you're drawing circles around and then you're coming down. We're going to go, yep, there it is. We're going one direction and then halfway through we will change it. So I'm drawing circles with that knee, lifting it up and around. Exactly. And again, I like to have the offset arms. This feels too low to me. This allows me to really work into that full range. Exactly. And let's go for one more here, reverse that direction, other way. Out and around and down. I really try to make sure I get all of that circle, especially at that top. That's the tricky part. Come on down. And then I'm going to flip to the other side so you can still see that side. Now, left leg is going, right forearm is down. So, waiting for that bell. And there it is. Moving around and in. So, this glute is already going to feel a little bit tired because we were holding ourselves up on that first side. So, try to relax that non-working leg right now. About one more this way, and then let's go ahead and go the other direction. Scooping it in, around, and in. It's okay if your range of motion is a little bit different. Yes, knee circles, that booty should be on fire. Boom, there it is. Scooch it on back. All right, I'm gonna flip back to my first side. We're going into just regular, actually I'll face the front. We're just going into regular booty blasters. So let's take that right foot to that ceiling, and it's parallel, and it's just lifting up and down. This time I do like to come down to both of those hands. I want to be a little bit lower. Parallel, you can kind of gaze through those legs if you need to look to see. You don't want to make sure you're lifting it up this way, that's a different exercise. Parallel, up and down, core is engaged. Up and down, yes. 10 more seconds here. Then we get to come off those knees for a little bit. Scooch back in that child's pose, take that breather. You got about 10 more seconds left before we switch to that other side. If you need to, shake out those forearms too as well. All right, heading on back down, left leg is up. There it is. I'm gonna gaze through, checking in to see if it's parallel. There it is. It's natural for us to want to turn out, and even when we think it's parallel, sometimes it's not. Keeping it above on that 90-90. If you need to fold your mat for more knee support, go for it. You got about 15 more seconds here. Yeah. Come on down, it's a one and done. So you're gonna have it underneath your right foot, left foot's going to be forward, right leg back nice and straight. I'm gonna face sideways for this first little bit. So I'm waiting for that bell, and then we're gonna go down into a lunge. There it is. So you're slowly going down. Now, this is not meant to be fast. Drive through that heel, squeeze all the way to the top. You're never wanting to bring that leg all the way forward. It stays behind you. Small bend is always going to be in your standing leg, which is the left side for me right now. Whew. This first set is our longest set of the entire thing. It's 1:45, so you're slowly going down. Driving through that standing heel, squeezing everything in, getting those legs nice and strong. And slow and steady is what this is all about. It's like you hit that elevator, you're heading down, longer set because we are going slower. We really want to burn out those legs. You're about halfway there. Shouldn't have looked back. Squeezing. And then you're heading right back down. Keeping your back leg straight the entire time. It's that standing leg that's doing the up and down. Shake it out, then we're gonna flip to the other side. So my left leg goes on top, right foot is forward, or vice versa if you already did that. And then going down into that lunge, nice and slow. You can never go too slow. Try to get through that heel. If you go too far forward, it's gonna hurt that knee. That's why we wanna feel the force and the energy through that standing side. And you don't want your weight too far back. Otherwise, one, it's going to be hard to come all the way to the top. You get to clean your floors while you're doing this. In just one area though. Slowly going down. Like I said, first set is 1:45. Everything else we do after this is either 40 or 30 seconds. So get the long one out of the way and done. You got about 45 more seconds. Woo. This is a nice balance challenge. Drive through that standing heel, feel those squeezes together. Shaking right about now, burning that extra tension in those legs for these last 20 seconds. You are going to be coming down to your mat, little booty lift. So heading on down. Let's start with that left leg. You're going to bring it straight up. Tap it across, straight up, tap it middle, straight up, tap it on the other diagonal. So lift, center, lift, cross. It's very similar to those like little country frogs that we did at the beginning. Hit every point. Lift, tap, lift. Come on in, shake that out. Let's head to that other side. So your right leg or left leg, depending on which one you did first. Straight legs, both of those forearms are down. Small little lift. There it is. The cross over to the back is probably the hard part. You want to keep those hips from rocking too far forward when you cross. You want to keep them facing down to that floor. Going to our squat jacks. We got 20, and here we go, count it out. There it is. Cardio for your bones. All right, grab that water for you too, because when in doubt, water's always great. All right, 1.5 squats. 1.5 is considered 1. So here we go. I'm gonna go on that diagonal. Let's get rocking. Boom. Session. Your slide into a nice little squat. So this time you're coming down, lift, slide, lift. And you want to keep a flat back. Slide, lift, slide, lift. I'm staying parallel. It's gonna feel all sorts of just awkward. I know. But staying bent, keeping a bent knee, working on that outer thigh when you lift that leg. It's not meant to be high. It's just tiny little lift. To make this work, you really have to step out. If you step too close, you're not going to get that full down and up position. Yes. Like I said, feels very awkward and weird, I know. He stays back the whole time. There it is. Okay, so grab onto that wall. Heels are lifted. We're in that nice deep plie, getting that quad shake. Waiting for that bell. There it is. Pulse it out. You already know what's gonna come. That shake down is about to set in. So naturally, your body's gonna want to straighten. Keep yourself tailbone tucked, pointing to that floor. If you want that challenge, float those hands in front of you. Whew. All right, let's get lower, including myself. Here we go. Taking it down. I like to put my hand here. It helps me feel, yes, reminding I gotta keep that tailbone down. Pulse, pulse. Get to that shake for 5. And come on up. We have 20 total, 10 on both sides. So let's rock it. Right leg forward, stepping at lunge, down, up, down. This is 3. Time around because we can. Yes. Again, 10 more each side. A little bonus for you. 8. I'm counting down. 7. 6. Really get nice and low. When you start to get tired, keep pushing through. 5 more sets. thought that would have been a little cardio. I don't want to go down to the floor right away. So we're gonna go into a nice little turned out sumo squat pulse. I'm gonna wait for that timer. We got about 5 more seconds, 30 seconds. Go nice and slow. So here we go. Down and up. Allow your heart rate to slow down just a little bit. Yes. Keep this moving. 5 more seconds. And you're done. Come on up. You made it through your first mashup medley of our 6-month celebration galore this week. Thanks for tuning in. As always, again, just thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say it enough because you all truly is what keeps All.is.one.Fitness going. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks again. Tune in for some more. Keep rocking. All.is.one.Fitness here to stay, at least for now. I will see you all later this week. Goodbye, everybody. That was my dance for you all today. Enjoy.